when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we see who's better in the NFC, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Dragon 60, trap ball 80, 19 tight, 19 tight, trap 60, trap 60.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy in. Set. Cowboy 11, Victor 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Warrior, 70.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Fights his way through a tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Trap ball 80. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's completed out to the right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 43.
Cougar 19 Cardinals, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Throwing on first down, Willis. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. He'll work against the blitz. Flush, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Liking 18, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Dump off, caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
60 Maverick.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Dragon 60.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Cut out left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Viking 18. County Lions. Undercut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, about 31 yards out.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Trap 50, trap 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Viking 18.
Check.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Bronco with 18 Cardinal. Cup 19.
Here's the one back on the handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there. A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Turn throw 80. 70, driving 60.
Willis to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Okay,
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
ready? 60 Eagles. 60.
Irving on the inside give. Along the sideline past midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Come on.
Here's Willis to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis. Has it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Michael Parsons making that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Drop 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Get up.
We give to Irving to start this drive. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Cougar 19. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's the give to Irving. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a 1st down, too.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He got him the 1st, now Irving on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Panther 50, Panther 50.
Willis now. Finds him on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line.
Madden on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19, 7 Pirates, 7.
It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Panther 11, 70 Lions.
They'll throw it here on first. McConkey's got it again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Maverick, 6 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Pass play now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it near the 8. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Saints 17. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
19 tight, 19 tight, ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucs to the line. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs from 37. Once again, Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
18 Rattler. Go.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete over the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
17.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Check. 70 Timberwolves. Check them all. Panthers 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Ready,
They'll throw to start the drive. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing from the gun. Avoid some trouble there. Escapes out to the left. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Cyburn's able to connect on that extra point. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 24. Austin Cyburn set to
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it to the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Next 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Willis to the air. Finds him over the middle. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
19. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Willis looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After 60, 70, Warriors, 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready? Wrap up, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Let go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Top below 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sending him on the dive. And a power play up the gut will result in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, Cub 19, Cub 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second down now. They need 7.
19, 19 Lions. Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. 70's Wolf.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offensive line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. Nice cutback. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 31.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Nice play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get up. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Rush in. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Street. Riggs. Buffalo 18. Chap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Throwing is Willis. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We've set it down from the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
That's complete right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
70. 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Willis. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints, 38.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
There's a dive up the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by 7. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Street. Cougar 19.
Motion.
Hey.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here
he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Eagles.
Right back to Irving now. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler, 18.
They kick the running back in motion. Dumped off to his running back. They got the football caught, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Lewis on the design run. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irvin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 77 Wolves. 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from New Orleans.